Hello, I'm Melanie Militex coming to you from my home office in what's usually beautiful, sunny Florida. I was ready to go to a challenge party, but apparently the people who were supposed to come would have had to take boats to the party because they're in the evacuation zone and they can't make it. So, well, I'm full of pep, vinegar, go, and pro, so you're going to hear from me on video. All right, so I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things that have been high on my mind and in my heart. The first has to do with the level of success in your business and how you feel about the success stories that are presented to you, say, on conference calls or at convention. Because you may have this feeling that those incredibly successful people on the stage got there overnight. And even though your rational mind tells you that they did a lot of work to get there, at some level you feel like they're just magical success stories. And they just popped out of an egg and they're on the stage, right, with a great big check. You need to train your mind and your understanding. And you need to know that every single person who's on that stage, every one of them that has those big checks, they did a lot of work. And they underwent trials. And they went through drama, pain, suffering, all kinds of things to get where they are. And it may not even be with the company that they're with right now getting that big check. Okay? Luck simply means that you are prepared, well prepared for an incredible situation that's put in front of you that you can run with. So, what does that mean to you? That means that you need to be prepared. You need to be prepared so that you can experience that level of luck too. So what do you need to do in order to get that big check? You need to be willing to do two things. Number one is to take the action. Take the action necessary to actually build your business. You must make the contacts, you must get the people to the information, you must collect decisions, and you must do that over and over again. The second thing is, you have to be willing to put in the personal development that will grow you. This is huge, my friends. Over and over again in this industry, I have people that we're connected to on maybe social media or in the community, and I see them do the same thing repeatedly. They go into a company, they begin to build, and then ultimately they come up with reasons and excuses that the company's not for them, right? And they back out. And they go and they do another one. Unfortunately, the reason why it's not for them is because their income isn't growing as fast as they'd like it to, because they are not developing themselves to be a leader to the people that they bring on board. That's the bottom line. See, network marketing is not just about the action. It's not just about the recruiting. Recruit, sell. That is not network marketing. That's direct sales. If that's where you want to make your income, go for it. Be a success. But network marketing involves developing people and ultimately duplicating yourself as you develop leaders. So if you want one of those big checks, it's actually going to take quite a bit of personal development. Are you ready? If that's you, I say go for it. The second thing on my mind and in my heart is about the action part. See, none of those people on the stage got there by being lazy. I'm using that word lazy because it is summertime, right? So people talk about the lazy days of summer. And unfortunately, lots of people will take lots of time off in the summer. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody needs a bit of R&R. Everybody needs a little vacation. Everybody needs time to refresh, to come at this again full force. But, that's not, it's not more than a week. And it's certainly not a month. And if you go that long in your business, essentially you're starting from scratch. So don't fool yourself and say, this thing isn't working for me, when you aren't working this thing. That's number two. Number three, when you're really honest with yourself about what it takes to build your home-based business, and you realize that it is not the company that you're with's fault that you aren't succeeding, but actually it's your own, there's really only one thing to do. And that is to go and find yourself a mentor or a coach that's going to actually teach you what you need to do to build your home-based business. If that mentor or your coach is not your upline, then you need to find that person in your life. You may need to hire them. You may need to literally pay them to get you to where you need to go. Don't blame your success or lack of success on your upline or lack of upline. I'm telling you that from personal experience. Okay? Do not do that. You, as ultimately the only person you're hurting is you. Instead, take responsibility for your own business. Find yourself somebody that's going to actually teach you the ins and outs of this thing. I have so many books, courses, and I've attended so many events, just gathering everything up, making it part of my skill set so that I would be in the right place at the right time and get really lucky. And my friends, multiple six figures from home in a supposedly down economy makes me a very, very lucky work-at-home mom, wife, and woman. I'm Melanie Militix, coming to you from my home office in Florida. You can find me on the web at melaniemilitix.com. Do a Home Business Radio Network show. You can find it on the web as well at homebusinessradionetwork.com. Till next time, you've got to dream big.